Just about ready for base. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And quickly, there are two away. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So we got him swinging. Rhys Hoskins goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Almost a terrific play as we get another look here. He reaches for this one but can't quite get there as this winds up a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lines it out to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Judge is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they will hold that runner over at third, as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Up next will be Nick Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Popped him up. Bird is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here it comes. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Riding in once again, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime line against Nicasio, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Aaron Judge. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. McCutchen has to retreat to the track. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez singled home a run in his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Torres, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. This is foul right side. Voigt on second, Tulowitzki at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a play. And the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they'll live with it as they hold. Now in the box, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped out to short. There's Segura. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez right there. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they...
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Tulowitzki over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time now here in the. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the 1st strike. Line to the right side. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Brett Gardner. Here's a line drive. Caught out there as short by Segura. And that will become out number 2. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Phillies nothing. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Popped him up. Bird moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the blowout continues.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Greg Bird. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bird leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. He leaps, and what a play. He makes the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. So the Bronx Bombers played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. ARRON NOLA allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.